12:01 p.m.
Waluigi. The tall bastard man that Nintendo loves to disrespect. We know he's number one, but who really is he? And where did he come from? And why hasn't Nintendo given him his own game? The cult following of Waluigi cannot be overstated. He is an icon, the patron saint of weird content creators. But isn't it strange that this character so beloved by Nintendo fans seems to be completely disregarded by the company? I don't believe that's actually the truth. Nintendo cares almost too much about their characters. They rarely put a character into a game unless they're 100% sure it's a good fit. And I think this is the reason why Waluigi has been sidelined. Nintendo doesn't know what Waluigi is all about. So, Doug Bowser, I have collected every single piece of Waluigi lore into this one simple video, and I'll be presenting it to you, so you can finally make that Waluigi game. Wahaha! This is my first attempt, I'll get better.
12 o'clock midnight.
I love that Waluigi is connected to Wario, but no one's ever cared to take a closer look. Are they friends? Accomplices? Lovers?
Come on, baby.
It's unclear.
3:28 a.m.
Why does he work so hard only to be cast aside by society? Who is this enigma of a man whose true enemy is himself? The Waluigi game, like the man, should be a mystery. I know this is a wild concept, and Nintendo is not known for live-action video mysteries, but Waluigi is just the intellectual property to explore this new genre. Imagine Waluigi as a hard-nosed investigator struggling to pick apart the pieces of who he is, a man solving himself.
6.5 hours later.
Well, now wait a second, Doug. If you take a look at my truths, you'll find that they're nearly the same as Waluigi's. I'm hardworking, I'm a bit of a scamp, and though I might not be as tall and lean, there's enough of me that wants to be Waluigi that I'd devote everything to being him. I need this role, Doug. I've spent the past few months devising this pitch for you. No one wants this more, cares more about Waluigi than I do. I will fight Charles Martinet for this role. Is that what you want, Doug? You pick the weapons. I will end his career. And that's why I hope you'll consider me for Waluigi's currently untitled full-motion video game. But there's something that's still nagging at me. I'm sure you noticed that I didn't address all of these Waluigi truths. Why does every single quote state that Waluigi thinks he's Luigi's rival? You could read this as Waluigi not being important enough for Luigi to consider him as a rival, but why go through the trouble of putting that in every single description? Why not just make their rivalry canon? And the fact that Luigi is not afraid of him is mind-boggling. Luigi's personality is 90% fear and 10% being green. Mario is shocked when Waluigi appears, and yet Luigi is calm, like he somehow expected him. And if Waluigi thinks his biggest enemy is Luigi, then how can his actual biggest enemy be his ego? Does that make Luigi the ego to Waluigi's id? And if the you can't have a Waluigi without a Luigi. One real and one false. Why can't Waluigi exist without Luigi? Luigi and Waluigi are the same person. It's so simple. Luigi is just manifesting his own repressed desires as an alternate personality, a shocking twist that no one's ever done in media before. Waluigi is just the exaggerated form of Luigi's deepest desire. The want to be skilled, the want to be respected, the want to party. Waluigi is everything Luigi wishes he could be, but could never be under the famous gaze of his famous brother. What an amazing twist. What an amazing truth. What an amazing role for me as Waluigi. Think of the accolades, the Game Awards, the respect. As someone who wished to be Waluigi for so many years, as someone who wished, if there are two personalities, am I number one or am I the one who is longing? Oh God, I'm not a Waluigi. I'm a Luigi. No, 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 no. And that's just one potential ending to Waluigi's currently untitled full-motion video game.